This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions, West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Bruins will kick this deep to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Zips it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Penn State. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's going to take off here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Ball handed off. Has the first down and more. Breaking free at the 35. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. Just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm.
Touchdown, Bruins. He would not be denied. Lining up to try the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Pulls it in. It's Gilliam. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's third down for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And now they'll run it on the draw. Past the 45. Great move in the open field. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on third down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. He'll take a deep shot. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown grab, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the Bruins pick up enough yardage for a first down. The looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Caught by the receiver. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And now the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Bruins would come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator, the play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Catch made on the right side. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. A play action, looking to throw. Fires it down the right side. Pass knocked away and incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it down in the scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. It's caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Pass complete, and second down now. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Second down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here's the second down play. QB keeper all the way. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down at the 47.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
And they hand it off to the back. As the first down is still going. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Scanning the field, it's Jennings. The receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
At the 22, brings up third down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. It's a draw. He shreds the tackle.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's 4. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Can he get there on the ground? Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Caught for the completion. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Bruins come to the line to run the hurry-up. The shotgun running play call. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Bruins. This offense really clicking.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. He's running out of time here. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Tight end goes in motion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Toss play to the outside. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the completion made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. To throw, it's Jennings. Snags the quick throw. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Gilliam. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain of the pitch and catch. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Design quarterback run. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Great play by the defender who forced a fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Play action here on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Catch made wide open way downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Here's the handoff. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. And the Bruins will line up here on first down and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, UCLA. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Off the play fake on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And the point after is good.
35. Penn State, 21.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over first and 10.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He escapes the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
So backed up to their 5-yard line at second and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
First down, looking to throw the football. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking to scramble. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Defense is coming after him. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. The defense scoops it up.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
To throw, it's Jennings. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's the punt high in the air. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Close to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Bruins churn out another first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. The shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down to the completion, moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UCLA. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away, and they get points out of this possession. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at the 35. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Breaks into the open. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Bruins. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
49, Penn State, 28.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He could go. Touchdown, UCLA. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
UCLA, 56, Penn State, 28.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quick dart to the right. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56, Penn State, 35.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The sure hands, it's Brooks. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action.
Looking for a deep completion. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore. Looks like a player is down injured at that. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Bruins looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw yet again. Caught in the flat by the running back. Touchdown, Bruins! This quarterback on fire today. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
UCLA 63, Penn State 35.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
And he'll drop back here on third down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
It's third and a mile. Dropping back to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The Bruins will line up to punt it away. Just able to get it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Second down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
That's reeled in. It's Gilliam. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it did pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
UCLA 70, Penn State 42.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Bruins. Still no answer for this offense.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
77, Penn State, 49.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Aggressive spin there. Tackle made of the play at the 29-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back to throw. It's Jennings. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. And the Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to the end zone. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. This one falls incomplete as time expires. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way.